Comic fam, SVon82 back with a brand new video, and this one's going to be a fun one. I recently received a collection of comic books from my friend David at work. They were comics that he had collected as a child and early teenager, and some really good stuff. But I wanted to go through it with you guys and just check them out, see what we got. So stick around. Alright guys, welcome back. Like I was saying before, my buddy David from work brought me his old collection from his childhood, and I was going to go through them with you guys in this video. And first and foremost, I wanted to say thank you. David, if you're checking this out, man, thank you so much. Going to throw these in brand new bags and boards, and they're going to be appreciated and loved. Man, thank you so much for hooking me up with these. I've already looked through them. There's some really, really awesome stuff in here. You guys are going to enjoy checking some of these out. There's some good stuff. But thank you, David, so much, man, if you're seeing this. But anyways, we're going to start off. He had a pretty good run put together of The Darkness. This is The Darkness. I'm not sure what issue this is. It says The Darkness Level 4. But that's pretty cool stuff from Top Cow. I've never read The Darkness, but he has a pretty good run put together here. And I look forward to checking these out. But this is Darkness issue 3. Issue 4. And what I appreciate about these is Del Keown does a lot of artwork on here. And you may know him from Pitt, if you ever read Pitt. That's a cool, like, different style cover right there for issue 5. And missing issue 6, but there's issue 7. And see, now that I have a pretty good chunk of this run, I'll go through and try to fill it in. So I'll find issue 6 while I'm out hunting. But here's issue 8. Issue 9. This is a really cool cover right here. You can really tell that that's a Keown cover. Very, very similar style. You can see the Pitt, that style in the cover there. But this is issue 10. And then issue 11. Really cool cover there. Issue 12. And I do believe that if you're collecting this run, or you're out on the hunt for this run, I do think that this is the key. There's not very many keys in this particular run, but this is like the first of a significant character. I can't remember her name. I'll try to put it up here if I think to look it up. There's issue 13. That's another one where you can really see his style on the cover there. That one's an awesome one. We have issue 14. I also want to look up how many issues are in this run, but he has quite a bit of the earlier issues. That one's just badass. Check that out. That's issue 16. So we skipped one right there, missing issue 15. There's issue 19. Really cool. Issue 20. Like I was saying before, I've never read The Darkness, but it's always looked really cool. And I am a fan of some of the artists on this book, so I have to go back and piece this together and read it. There's issue 24. And that ends the Darkness, the Darkness books in the stack. Now we're going to start into some Brian Pulido, some Chaos Comics. Actually, this is cross-gen. This is 2004. But this is Lady Death, The Wild Hunt, issue 1. And I collect Lady Death. I was glad when I saw Lady Death in the pile. Definitely some really, really cool stuff. I'm a fan of Brian Pulido. Always have been since the Chaos comic days. But here's some of his best work in Lady Death. That is, what is it? A Medieval Tale. Lady Death, A Medieval Tale. And then here we are starting Lady Death, The Covenant. It's the run titled The Covenant. That's issue 9. We have issue 10, and you can see there's also features Purgatory, which is another Chaos Comics character. That's an awesome cover right there. Big fan of Purgatory. The character. There is issue, let's see, 11. We got issue 12. Really cool cover here, issue 13. And, oh, this is from the, I'm sorry, guys. This is from Inferno, the series titled Inferno, issue 14. How many of you guys are fans of Chaos Comics? Let me know in the comments. Do you collect Evil Ernie or Purgatory or Lady Death? Any of the Chaos titles? Smiley, the psychotic button? All right, now this one's really cool, guys. He, you know, as an image collector in the 90s, of course, you collect most of us collected Spawn. So he actually had a pretty good run of Spawn put together here. All the ones you would expect, but there are some really good surprises in here as well, including this Spawn issue 1. So this is just an awesome book. What do you say? One of McFarlane's best creations by far. And little known fact about Spawn, it is the biggest best-selling title centered around a black character. So like when you think of, you know, who's the most famous black character in comic books, you probably don't think Spawn, but there's your answer. It's Al Simmons. But that's issue 1. Super glad to see that in the stack. You're always glad to see a Spawn 1, right? He also had the issue 2, First Violator. So that's awesome. Always good to find that. As well as issue 3. Just classic McFarlane. Missing issue 4, but issue 5. Issue 6, that's a first appearance in that book. We have issue 7, which, as we all know, that's the one that McFarlane forgot to put his signature stamp on. That's what that book's known for. We all know this book, it's been homaged a million times just because it's such an awesome cover. But this is Spawn issue 8. And another book I was hoping, you know, when he had the Spawn run, I'm always hoping to see this one in the stack. It's one of my favorite all-time covers. But this is Spawn issue 9. It is the first appearance of Angela, and I believe medieval Spawn, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But love this cover. One of my favorite all-time covers. I'll admit I already have 4 other copies of this. This is my 5th copy. It doesn't make me love it any less. I'll probably have a 6th, 7th, and 8th copy one day. Just because I love this book so much. I'll grab it every single time. Moving on, we got issue 10. We have issue 11. Issue 12. 13. Really cool cover here. Issue 14 with Clown and Violator on the front. Missing issue 15, but issue 16 is here. I always really like this cover a lot. This is issue 17. That's just such a cool cover. And I do believe that's someone's first appearance in this book as well. Issue 18. And then missing a couple, but here's issue 22. And then as I'm digging through, I see the Spawn book, and I've never seen, you know, I've seen most of those covers before. You know, you see those in bins or whatever. But I saw a Spawn cover that I had never seen before. And so I'm thinking that's a good thing. I look at the number, and it's in the late 100s. So at that point, I know that it's a rare print. When you get to the late 100s in Spawn, they were very short print run. I think it's like something like 20,000 on this issue, which is, it sounds like a lot, but that is not a lot at all. So I've never seen this issue of Spawn before. It's issue 169. It's in great shape. Definitely going to hold on to this. I mean, I'll hold on to all of them, but this is one of the prize finds in the stack. It's worth money just because it's such a short, it was in such short print. Here's another one. I'd never seen. And this is a trade paperback, but it's an older Spawn trade paperback. This is Spawn book 4. Got a really cool Capullo McFarlane cover there. Just awesome. Really cool. I've never seen this trade paperback before. So I'm glad to have that in the collection. And last but not least, really awesome find here. We have Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. So I did not own this book. I've always wanted it. I actually looked at the trade paperback of this not too long ago. But this is a good find, both in terms of, I've always wanted to check it out, but it has some value as well. But all these books have value to me. I'm a super sentimental person. Knowing that this was someone's collection, I'm gonna take really good care of this stuff. It's all gonna get new bags and boards. It's gonna go in the collection with all my books that I love and cherish. So, David, thank you, man. If you see this, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Guys, we're creeping up on 900 now. I'm at 825, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna push towards 1K. We're going to get there this year. I know it's going to happen. A lot of hard work and just being consistent on the lives and putting out shorts. I wanted to thank all you guys that are subscribed to me from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Stay tuned for more content and better quality content also. Thanks again, guys. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace.